Hey everyone, Flying Dutchie here. Welcome back to our tutorial for complete beginners. We are reaching the end. We are trying to get Pan-Nationalism so that we can form Scandinavia. It's 4 years, but before that happens, we need to try to get Denmark. But Great Britain is against us and they are always joining against us, which we cannot take care of. But luckily we now have Prussia as an alliance, as an ally. And we are now trying to make our army better, and then we will try again. So, what did we just do last episode? We have built our explosives factory. We're using explosives right now on our mines, but we are also going to use it on our army. Because when we take a look at our munition plants, we need to use 20 ammunition and 20 lead to make 50 ammunition. And we are going to upgrade our army for this. And yeah, we can do this right now actually. So let's go to our army. And you see that we are now using line infantry, but we can go to skirmish infantry. When we go to skirmish infantry, they are going to use 1 ammunition each. So we have plenty of ammunition to do this. So we will click on the skirmish infantry. You can see they are a little bit better. They have 25 and 35. We go from 20 and 25. So then we click the upgrade all infantry button. And now all my troops are going to be upgraded to the skirmish infantry. So they will be a little bit better. And that will make it that by munition plant soon we'll have some demand. There we go. So people should start working here to make the ammunition for my army, because otherwise we are going to pay for everything and that's going to be super expensive. You can see it over here. We have to pay 2,000 right now for ammunition. Want the price to go lower? It's not going down yet. There we go. Now the ammunition price is lower again. Yes, our explosives factory needs to be built because we don't make enough. How much do we need now? We need 165. Now that is very convenient because 2 levels of explosives factories will be enough to sustain the need. So that is perfect. But remember, when we go to war and we select our mobilization, we are on extra supplies, we are going to use 25% more. I think we're going to use 50% more because we have both selected. So we're going to use 50% more ammunition, 50% more small arms for this whole army. So it will still be super expensive. Now our armed forces are still very happy. Our investment pool is drained. We spent 1 million. And my debt is going away. I think mostly because people are buying our buildings. Yeah, we have 13 more nationally owned buildings. So let's see if this number goes down. I think people are buying our buildings, which is exactly what we want. You can see our small arms is very cheap. So we make too much small arms. So that is going to be very helpful when we go to war. Because we're going to use 50% more. So I think we go to 150 buy orders or something like that. Wait, there's pop consumption for small arms? Oh, people are buying small arms for their leisure needs. Yeah, some people like paintings and some people like guns, I guess. Oh goodness. But that is what just happened there. There we go. The explosives is now going down. There we go. Good explosives price. It's a low price. That will make my munition plant very helpful as well. Because the inputs are now cheaper over here, so people can start working here a bit more. And that actually means that we can build a couple more barracks, because we can use... We can use 50. Now let's go to 40. Because remember, when we go to war, we pay 50% more. Then we go to 60. So if we have 40 when we are not at war and 60 when we are at war, this building will be a good balance. So let's go to 40 infantry. And what you also can do is get more conscripts, of course. Let's go and make a bigger standing army. So we're going to build 12 more. Let's spread it a bit around. There we go. Then we go to 40 infantry. Now I still want to build some artillery as well. Remember, we need 2 artillery input for our mobile artillery, and at the moment we do not have any artillery foundry. That's also the last building that we don't have. So let's build an artillery foundry. What do we need for the artillery? Iron and hardwood. The game tells us if you build it in Götaland, it's the best. I'm just gonna build it in our capital, by the way, guys. Let's get all the buildings in our capital. We have already unlocked the next production method, so we can make 45 artillery with the smoothbores. And that means that if I can make 45 artillery, I can make 20 cannons and then I use 40. And then we go to war, we use 60. Let's go and get 20 cannons. We have 3 already. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So, now we have a decent army. With the buildings we have. Wait a minute, where is my... Why did they get queued first? I want to first build my artillery foundry as well. Oh, these are the barracks for my infantry, never mind. You can see that my army numbers are now going up. Because they are getting hired. Then we're gonna do this war. We will try this war with Denmark. When these barracks are built. And remember, it's going to be very costly. Because we have to pay for our military. And I actually want to go to normal wages for everyone. So let's click that on already. Because normal wages will increase the training rate. We can make the armed forces leave. No, we don't want to leave. Whatever. Doesn't really matter for that. It doesn't really matter. These events are really repetitive. You always get the same events all the time. It is super frustrating in my opinion. Okay, do we have a better commander? We have an artillery commander, which makes my artillery get a bit more offense. You can do heavy barrage. Not really helpful. No. Okay, let's get you as well. Now we have another new one. You do have a defensive guy that is good at defending. But you also have kidney stones and that makes you worse at commanding, apparently. So we're gonna keep with these 2 commanders. There we go. Yes, our artillery price is super high because I am building my artillery foundry game. You have to wait a bit. There's a new power block formed by the 2 Sicilies. Hey, what is that? Hey, there is a Congress of Vienna and that means that Italy has formed, guys. Welcome on board Italy. Now, do people want to become... buddies with me? No, only Prussia. Okay, let's get all these barracks built. They are going very quickly, as you can see. It's very easy to make barracks. But you can see it is going to be costing so much money. I have to lower the wages here. It's getting out of hand. Austria-Hungary is guaranteeing our independence. Okay. Maybe they want to join against Denmark. That would be very nice. So since we are now also using ammunition, you have to put that in the goods tooltip here. So let's go to goods and click on ammunition, which is the first one. So at the moment the price is low, but that's also because people are not working there completely. So this number doesn't say everything. There can still people work in the ammunition factory to go to 50, but they just don't do that yet. Artillery is very cheap. Yeah, that makes sense because I did not build my artillery yet. Small arms is cheap. Yeah, I think we are soon ready to go to war. Let's wait for these barracks to be built. Our army is increasing. Let's make sure that we have the right methods here. We cannot go to luxurious, but we get 10% bonus from the mobilization option over here. We could get some tobacco. Why can I hover over this one? Let's see my tobacco price. It's not very high. Maybe we should not pick that one. Liquor. Why game? Why can I hover over there? Liquor is normal price, okay. Do we need any transportation? No. We don't need that. A reconnaissance, we cannot do anything. Support equipment we don't have. And we can do some liquor for medical. No, 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 there's nothing over here. So, we can only do the supplies. The extra supplies for the 10% and the extra percent from the armed forces. Another 10%. So we are having a very strong army when all of this is built. They're coming in. We have rifling unlocked. That is very nice moment, because rifling is a production method for our arms industries. We can make more rifles, and we will select this, even if it's not very profitable, because when we go to war it will be profitable. Okay, the barracks are almost built. Our prestige should go up as well, because we get a bigger army power projection. Of course my navy cannot do anything against the British. Okay, there we go. A couple of barracks are still need to build. Some people still need to train. They are coming along as well. Perfect. Now I'm gonna get some conscripts, because remember we can get some conscripts in the country. 10 of these. And a couple of cannons, artillery. And we can mobilize these when we go to war. These people just work in a normal factory, and then when it's time they will join. Not a prestige boost, so we are now having 213 prestige. We need 275 to become a great power. So we are getting close. We're getting very close. And I think I will save the game here, because our army is ready. We have built all the barracks. Oh, one of my generals died. That sucks. Okay, let's get the defensive guy here, apparently. He is good at defending. You're also good at defending. Get another defense commander. So we have one attacker. Okay, but that's fine. Their organization will go up again, and their stats. Let's make the save and let's try again, guys. Let's see if Prussia will help us this time to take Denmark. They should. There's the play. And in the opening moves, you can... Oh, we cannot. What is this? We can sway Holstein. Which is a vassal of Denmark, so that is interesting. So you're saying we cannot go... No, you cannot sway your ally. Are you still my ally? Yeah. Okay, we cannot sway our ally in this opening move. We have to wait a bit. Okay, let's wait a bit longer and see what happens in the next phase. Can I sway now? Yeah, you can see the thumbs up. Prussia, we can sway Prussia. Because we are an ally. It costs 20 maneuvers. But now Prussia is helping us with the war. with Denmark. This could maybe make it that Great Britain is not going against us anymore. That is what I'm hoping for. Now, because we have swayed them with the alliance, they are not going to... they don't want any war goals. Sometimes you can sway countries with war goals. Now, we don't have to conquer these colonies. Remember, Denmark is having a colony as well. But we'll make them a protectorate, so everything that Denmark owns will be owned by us anyway. So we don't have to conquer anything. We can liberate people. No, let's just keep them ourselves. Let's get some war reparations from Denmark as well. And that's going to be it. Oyo side with Denmark and Benin. So the colonies over here are against us. But they are not bordering me, so they have to use ships. And I think it's time to mobilize the army. Put it at the front. Now you will see that this is going to cost us a lot of money. Boom. Oh, our army is at the colony. Oops. Where's my navy? Quickly promote this guy because our navy is in... Go over there and don't do anything, please, because when Britain joins, we have no chance. Britain did not join yet, though. And there are the Prussians' army. The Prussian army is already helping us with Denmark. The Prussians are waiting at the front line. Okay, France is now siding with Denmark. What the hell is this? So now Prussia will have to put their troops to their border with France. We can now take stuff from France as well, but let's not go and do that. You can see that my small arms at the moment are now higher, but people are starting to work at the armed force, and my trade routes are going to solve this problem a bit. Also, ammunition is now super expensive. Ammunition... Yeah, we can't do anything about it. We have huge buy orders. Just have to deal with it for now. And see if we can win this. We can maybe import some more small arms. No, there's no one that wants to do this with us. There comes my army. My army is very strong. We are going to increase the military wages so they can train quicker. Now, the organization is not full at the moment. Why is that? Okay, it should go up. It just takes time to go up. What a better idea was to wait here. So let's just put it on defense for now. Until my organization is at 100. Because the war is going to start now. We are now at war with France and with Denmark. Now I am not attacking, but maybe the Prussians will attack. Yes, they did. Now the Prussians are defending against the French. The Prussians are attacking the French in Denmark, because remember, Denmark is also in this war. And in the meantime, I will get my organization up. Okay, we are helping with the war, apparently. And we are winning the first battle. Okay. We just need to take the capital, and then we will win this war, so hopefully we can do this. This number is going up, because my organization is going up. We don't care about these other wars, go away. Another battle. We are defending against the French. And we are winning that one as well. Very nice. Okay, my organization is now decent enough, so let's go with advanced front with the ones that are good against, that are good with attacking. Okay, we cannot defeat this one. But this war could last a very long time. Let's erase my conscripts as well. We are having some isolated colonies because I think they are taking it down. Yeah, the French are taking our colonies. There's nothing we can do about it. Just need to hope we're gonna win this war over here. Not looking that great. Prussia is winning over here, and they are taking stuff from France, so that is good. We have a new production method for mechanized workshops. Yeah, we'll take a look at that later. Okay, they are taking my land. You can see that with the flag on my country, right? So it is not going well, I think. Okay, Benin is out of the war. That is at least something. But yeah, we are losing the battles against France, and that makes sense because France is way stronger. But we also have a very high defense rate. Nope, not anymore. The Danish have a good defense as well, based on their picks here as well. I think we cannot win the war. Unless they are going to push over here, but they are not going to. Well, we tried. I can't believe that France is going against us. Actually. Because they were very happy with me. There we go, we're not going to win the war. We cannot peace out for anything in our favor. And they are marching to our capital. Yep. That is a big rip. They are at 0 war support, but they don't go below 0 because we don't occupy the war goals. We need to land on Zeeland, but we can't because they also have a bigger fleet. The French have a bigger fleet, and they have a huge army. And that means that we are going to lose all the battles. And we lose the war. So I will pause the recording, and I will try to find a moment where we can do this. And then we get Denmark as our protectorate, because that is the last thing I need to show you guys. So I reloaded my save before the war, and now we can grant investment rights to France in our country. Maybe that will help them to not go against us, because they accepted it. I cannot get a defensive or an alliance. Of course we cannot get an alliance, because we already have an alliance with Prussia, and you can only have one alliance at the start of the game. Also starting to improve relations with Great Britain again. I will this time wait with the organization to be up at 100. Oh, they are traveling, so we have to wait until they are home. I put them at home as well this time, which I also didn't do. And then we're gonna try again. And I will see you guys when that try is going. Okay, my army is at 95 organization. They are ready now to go. Let's give this another try. I'm gonna save the game. And we are gonna try again. See who joins this time. Let's see if France is gonna go against us again. Oh, goodness. Make Protectorate. Go. France, don't go against me. We have good relations. You should not join. I can make Holstein join, but then Holstein will break free against Denmark, and I don't want Holstein to break free. I want to own Holstein, so we have to wait. Let's wait until this is over, and then we will call in Prussia. What I also can do is not call in anyone and see how the game reacts on that. I can also not do anything. Maybe no one will join me against Denmark. Let's see what happens. Yeah, we know Oyo and Benin. They will join. So we can call in because we are having an alliance. But maybe no one will go against us when we don't call in Prussia. Because maybe someone hates Prussia. And they can see, hey, this is a moment to attack Prussia. Let's join this war. But if I don't do this, then that is not a thing. So let's see if Great Britain or France are going to join again. Okay, there's a native uprising. This always happens when you go to war, the native uprisings. Where is it? I don't know where it is. It's also not listed anymore. I think it was a bug or something. Great Britain, no one is still joining. Let's make war reparations from Denmark also a primary war goal. We have the mechanized workshops again. Still, no one is helping Denmark. This could be the moment we have been waiting for. Let's raise my conscripts, that we are a little bit stronger. It's gonna cost us a huge amount of money. Okay, that's it. So that is how random this is, we are now fighting on our own against Denmark, Oyo, and Holstein. Does that mean you are free? Well, it doesn't really matter for Scandinavia, but there we go. And the war is going to start. We are hiring a couple more conscripts, and they are also not even having their full morale. Let's raise our military wages. Don't forget to do that, because that will also... Does it make your armed forces happy? Yeah, +2. And you get more morale recovery. And there we go, there's the war. And now we are at war. Let's go to speed 4. We can also use our navy now, because we are only at war with Denmark. We can do some convoy raiding. Over... Well... over here. So that all the trade routes that Denmark has, we will raid their convoys. Because I think we have a way bigger fleet. There we go, now they are doing it. You can intercept and raid convoys, I think, and protect your convoy. That are the only things you can do. Okay, we are now waiting for the first battle to trigger. Click on the front line. And we see we have an advancement. We are almost at 100. There we go, we are at 100. We are attacking with 35. We have the lost modifier, and of course we do. And they have a surprise maneuver. But in a couple of weeks this will change. Or days. I think it's 2 weeks. We are winning. And the next one we have is poor visibility, so we do even worse this time. We are very unlucky with the battle conditions. But they have blunder, so they take more casualties now. We are still lost. We have only the worst things ever. And we have pursuit, so now we are finally having the upper hand, and we are pursuing them, and then we see the result here. We're also having a naval battle. We won, and we took 25% occupation. We need to do this 4 more times, and then we will have the capital state. We also found the Danish boats. But they have a very low offense, and we have a very high defense. So we are gonna win this battle. That doesn't do anything, but we just killed their boats. And we killed people, of course. So now we can continue raiding the convoys. And there we go. We are raiding their convoys. We are raiding all these trade routes from them with Great Britain, with all the other things. They are not getting their artillery from some nations, so that is what we are doing. We are making it harder for them. Wait a minute. Great Britain is at war with Prussia. They are trying to land, but they fail all the time. Oh goodness. We have not a sea battle. They cannot do anything about it. We have a land battle that we are winning. I think we are gonna win Denmark in this war. Because soon we will have the capital, and then we have a ticking war score. We are at 76% occupation. We need to do one more battle, and that is going to be this one. Boom. We have now the capital, and that means that when we go to the Make Peace screen, that the war support will go below 0. But we will keep fighting. Let's go and try to land in the mainland of Denmark. There we go. Nice offense. Our army is a little bit better with our munition. Skirmish infantry. We are going to +4. We have +88 still. They have +4. Now they're going to -18 because we have occupied almost everything now. So maybe you can already peace out. We want you to become a protectorate and I want your war operations. No, they don't want to peace out yet. Just let the battles happen. And wait for this number to be above 0. And then we can propose the peace deal. And get everything that we want. There we go. Propose peace deal. Boom. The war is over. Denmark is now my protectorate. Your army will immediately demobilize. When I unpause, we should make money again. There we go. We're gonna put our wages back to normal levels for the military. You could actually even put it lower. And there we go. Now Denmark is now part of our power block, which helps a little bit with the cohesion, but Denmark hates us. So we have to try to make them like us more. And of course the easiest way to do this is by improving relations. Let's improve relations with Denmark. Can we now form Scandinavia? No. Why not? We have the states. Well, Denmark is too autonomous to count as being controlled by Sweden, so we need to reduce the autonomy of Denmark first. Let's go to our diplomacy screen, subjects. So we need to decrease the autonomy to a dominion. We can only do this when their liberty desire goes down. Now it's going up because we have hostile relations at the moment. And we have a truce. That makes it to go down a bit. So we need to improve our relations with them. And we need to build stuff in their country so that they become dependent on us. So let's make a couple of buildings that they really like and that are very profitable. Glass. Well, they are now in my market, so remember, my market is now consisting of more countries. We now have Norway, Sweden, Denmark, but also Holstein and Schleswig. But these are not my vassals, these are the vassals of Denmark at the moment. So that is why we cannot interact with them in this screen. Is there anything we can do to make them lose liberty desire? We can make them reduce their payments. We are getting how much from Denmark? We should not get anything from them when they are a protectorate. Let's click it. And we can even give them states. But this is all we can do, I think, for now, to try to lower their liberty desire. We will try to increase our relations over time. Then when we can click this button to a dominion, which is over here, then I think we can form Scandinavia. This is what we need. So, at the moment they are a protectorate, so they cannot be cast for country unification, but when they are a dominion, they can. These 4 are allowed. So we need to do one click, and when that is done, then we can make Scandinavia. So what I will do for the last thing for this tutorial is to pause the video until that moment is there. And then we're going to form Scandinavia, so I see you guys soon. Oh, by the way, look what the British did over here with our colony. We are stuck between Great Britain and Sokoto now. You can see that the whole coastline where it matters is now completely colonized. There are only 2 possible coastline colonies left, so let's just start colonizing there, because I don't think we are colonizing anywhere. Botswana is also severe malaria, but let's just colonize where we can. Guinea not, just in Africa. It will go very slow. 6,000 days. But at least we are starting something. Okay, we have researched Pan-Nationalism that we need to form Scandinavia. Maybe we can see something in the screen now. Let's take a look. So what we can do now is launch a unification play. Because we now can do nation formation, because we have researched national Pan-Nationalism. What does this do? It will make us go to war with the Grand Duchy of Finland and Lübeck. And Sweden and Norway will be on my side. Denmark will not do anything, because they are just a protectorate. Now, I'm not sure if we can take Finland from Russia this way. Maybe we have to do a war with the Prussians. Well, let's do this when we have 0 infamy. And let's see what will happen with that war. Because I'm also not sure. And because we are going to war, I will go immediately to the breech loading artillery. This gives the shrapnel artillery, which is amazing with 45 offense. Will take 6 years, but we don't care. Okay, we are not having any infamy anymore, so let's see what happens when I do the unification play. You can only do this with a major unification. The unification play, and we will try to annex Lübeck apparently, and the Grand Duchy of Finland. I am not sure what's going to happen. I will make a quick save here. Because I think we'll fight Russia, but hey, maybe we will have Prussia on our side and we can win. So let's give this a try. You never know, right? Let's see. What the... Okay. So when I do this, we immediately integrate Norway. But what happens to Denmark then? Denmark is still my protectorate. Okay. But now we are big Sweden. Because we, for some reason, annexed Norway. Remember, when you annex stuff, you need to incorporate the states. The game doesn't do that for yourself. You need to do that on your own. So don't forget to do this. Otherwise they don't get taxed over there. It's gonna take only a small... Oh, it takes 5 years. It's actually a lot. And does Russia not join this? Wow. Yeah, we're gonna unify with Usima, Holland, Ostrobotnia and Ulu, but not the ones that are not part of it. So what we can do is return West Karelia. I'm not sure how this is gonna work. I really don't know. The other ones are already in. And let's conquer that one. I don't know how that works, but we will find out. We're gonna find out, and let's see if Russia's gonna join. They should, because Russia is going... It's their puppet, so... I'm expecting Russia to join here, but let's see. We can call in France with a transfer subject. If we give Denmark to France, they would join. No. We cannot call in Prussia, why not? But they are my ally, aren't they? Interesting. Well, let's find out if they are damaging relations. Yes. Let's find out. Now, apparently, Russia is not joining. So this is a way how you can get Finland, by doing the unification play when you have researched Pan-Nationalism. Because all these states, these 4, are part of this play. And I ask for some more that are not part of Scandinavia, apparently. Now, this will be a very big war for us. Let's increase the military wages. We do have all the bonuses still. And I think we're gonna win this. Yeah, I think We are, hey, there are some boats. Let's put them over there. And kill them. Hopefully. Okay. I'm still improving with Denmark, of course. I have built some stuff in their country. The economic independence is now -13 because I built a couple of buildings there that are helpful for them. Now, let's see if we can actually do this. But this is a way how you can sneak Finland from Russia. Oh, we are already winning. This is their capital state. When you right-click on it and you select it as a strategic objective, you see this button on the map, and then the game will try to get there first. Let's go to their capital. They should make a line to this part of the map. Now we are winning everything fairly quickly. We just keep this for now. We are incorporating the Norwegian states. And over time you will get the taxation. Not just bam, it's there. No, you will get a percentage over time. Okay, we have taken a couple of states here already. We are taking more over here. Now Denmark stayed out of this. Okay, they're not getting towards grand independence anymore. Let's see if we can get decrease their autonomy over time. So this doesn't form Scandinavia, it just makes everyone in the region, in the Scandinavian region, that is not already yours, will be your enemy or not. And this way they will have to say yes. They will say, okay, we can now agree. This support is now at -90 because they hate us, but they have no other choice soon when we are done. And then we can form it already. But then Denmark will not join, I think. But I'm not sure. Let's see. This is also pretty new for me. It will be a very long episode, but this will be the last episode, I think, of this playthrough. And remember, if you have any questions, put it in the reactions tab, so I can make a bit more videos. Okay, the war support is going down. Lübeck is also in the war, that I did not take down yet. Why is Lübeck... Okay, Lübeck is apparently in the Scandinavian region. Really? Yes, it's part of the Schleswig-Holstein state. Okay, that makes sense then. Okay, we are almost done. We have almost completely occupied Finland, except for Åland, but we can go to Åland because there is a bridge. Okay, now my army is going here and not over there. Can be a small problem. Now they can advance this front, yeah, and then they will take back this stuff. But we will be back here soon. There we go. Now this front is over, now they will go to this front again. There we go. We will unify and we have conquered some stuff. Okay, well, we have conquered all of Finland. Let's incorporate the states. When we go to the culture tab now, we could now form Scandinavia. But then we will not get Scandinavia with Denmark. So we have to wait a bit here. We need to do a naval invasion in Holstein. Yeah, we get big penalties, I know. But let's just go there and then finish this war. Then Lübeck will also join our country. There we go. There it is. Let's incorporate that one as well. And now we are at peace. Now we are big Sweden. But we are not yet Scandinavia. Because Denmark does not want to yet. These 3 states will not join when we click Scandinavia. We can do 2 things. We can increase our relations until they will say, okay, we will now accept. That's what I'm gonna do. Or when the truce is over, we can go to war and reduce their autonomy. I think it's not over here, but I will be back when that is there. Now we can already see that some states in Finland are incorporated, because that is homeland of the Swedish, so it went very, very quickly. Some of them are not yet. Some of them are going to take a bit longer because they are Finnish. Finnish is not discriminated, and also Norwegian is not discriminated. It's going to take a bit more time. Let's cancel this army, so they will join the other army. Boom. Same for this fleet. There we go. Now we have a couple of messages now. All the things are going to change because we need to wait for the integration before we get all the taxes out of the people. That is why we're also having a deficit. But there are things you need to look for after you did all your things. Now let's see if we can get them a bit happier. We can offer knowledge sharing. Does that help? Not really. Oh well, let's just keep doing it. So yeah, we are just waiting for Denmark to say yes, or we will reduce their autonomy, or we will go to war with them and reduce their autonomy, and I will be back when that is going to happen. Prussia is going to war with Russia to transfer the Baltic governorates to them. I could join this war and take maybe some more states over here, for example Kola and East Karelia, and make a super Scandinavia. But that is, I think, what we could do. But we would offer support, but then can I tell the game what they need to give me? There we go. They are swaying because we are an ally to help them. Okay, I will accept. Let's go to war with Russia. Boom and boom. This will go well, right? I can only take one war goal. And I took the war goal of Kola, this part of Russia. So let's try to get that one. The war is going well. We are winning most of the battles together with the Prussian army. Prussia is making their way to the war goal of the Baltic governorate. So I think soon we are gonna hopefully win this war. And then we get another province in Kola, which is mostly Russian. But we don't discriminate it, so it should not be a big problem, because we accept all the Europeans. So, because we have cultural exclusion. I think things will go well. I'm not really doing anything else anymore. I'm just waiting for our relations with Denmark to go up. It's finally going this way, to decrease autonomy. I also keep an eye out for this number. I think when this number gets high enough, they will say yes to the unification. But we need to increase our relations with it. And our Scandinavian power block is not doing that well. So yeah. There's not a lot we can do about it. We are now at divided, so it is getting a little bit better. But yeah, it's going to be difficult. I'm trying to get the war goal. I put my interest in Kola, because that is the one that I want. Hopefully we can get there. Okay, we have invaded their capital. I think the Prussian did a naval invasion. But their war support is going to -100, so soon we will be able to peace out, I think. And I think we are going to get Kola, and Prussia will get the Baltic governorates. The Baltics will be part of Prussia. We're almost there. Did we incorporate? Almost. There we go, -94 and... boom. And there we go, the Baltics are now part of Prussia. And we have Kola. Hey! Let's incorporate it. Maybe not a good idea, because I guess the literacy is not... well, 20%, let's just incorporate all the European stuff. So I still would like to get East Karelia and maybe Ingria as well. And maybe Archangels. I call it Archangels because I think it sounds funny. I know it's not pronounced that way, but it's just too funny. And there we go, guys. We are now finally at neutral relations with Denmark. And their liberty desire is going down. So we can or click this when we are at 25, or we go to war with them to reduce their autonomy. We can do that right now. Well, let's try that, because then we can form Scandinavia instantly. Let's see if that will work. Okay, it did work. No one is helping Denmark, so that is very nice. We see that Great Britain is doing a war. And, oh, there's another war happening over there as well. There we go, we are now at war with Denmark. And I think we're gonna win this. Just in case, I will raise my conscript as well, so we have a little bit more army. And that way we are forcing them to reduce their autonomy to a dominion. And that will be enough to form Scandinavia. They are now a protectorate and they will become a dominion. Yes, we could still wait until they will say yes, because they will have a good relation. But we are going to click this when these are checkmarked, when we win the war. Because then they have a low enough autonomy, and then we can form Scandinavia. It's going to be glorious. Okay, I think we have their capital completely occupied, so they should go lower than... Yeah, now they go lower. Okay, we will say we want to reduce. When this is above 0, we can propose the peace deal. Or we wait until they are at -100. And next week we can click the button. There we go. Their autonomy is now reduced. They will also become blue on the map. There we go. And now, when we go over the culture tab, we can see... Do you see the small... weird Swedish flag we have now in the flag of Denmark? That means that they will say yes now. I am not sure what will happen with Schleswig. Well, apparently we're gonna get it. So let's click the button, let's form Scandinavia. And boom, we get the Scandinavian flag. We can get a claim on Schleswig-Holstein. And when we zoom in and out, we can see that we are now Scandinavia. We have Greenland, we have Iceland, we have all the Danish stuff, and now Schleswig and Holstein. Are they both my... Yeah, they are now both my personal unions. So they are my vassals. And there we go, guys. We are now Scandinavia. Don't forget to do this. State actions, incorporate the state. Okay, these are incorporated. I guess I'll incorporate Iceland. Greenland I will not incorporate, I think. And on the other hand... let's just incorporate it. It's fine. Now we also have the colonies of Denmark. They have a colony, I think over here. There. It's now our colony. And we have Greenland, Iceland. We have this Shetland or whatever it is. We have Verona and the other one. I don't name anymore. And we have the rest of Scandinavia, including a bit of Russia. Oh, and there we go. Nice way to end. The North Germans have formed as well. And if North Germany wants to form Germany, they need to conquer Bavaria, and Baden and Württemberg, and maybe they need Holstein from me. I'm not sure. Can we trade states? If I give you... Can I give it to you? No. I can't because I don't control it yet. But yeah, there we go, guys. The big powers are forming in this game. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. We have formed Scandinavia now. And from this on point you can keep playing, conquering a bit more from Russia. Maybe you want to try to beat Great Britain. It's going to be difficult. Colonize some more over here. And yeah, that is the game. I don't know what this smiley is. Something went wrong. What the hell is this smiley? It's a null state. Oh, I don't know what that is. I'm pretty happy with the tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it as well. It took me a while to make every episode. So if you would appreciate it to like and subscribe. Maybe support me in any other way, you can find it in the description of the video. Thank you so much for your attention. Once again, if you have any questions, join the Discord or put a reaction under the videos. Maybe we did not go over anything. Maybe we'll continue playing this a little bit more. But for now, thank you for watching and I see you in another series. Bye bye.